The Maasai Girl with a Dream. In a small village nestled among the rolling plains of the Maasai Mara, there lived a young girl named Naserian. Born to a humble family, Naserian's life was filled with the daily struggles of poverty. Her family's only source of livelihood was their small herd of cattle, which they tended to with care, knowing that these animals were both their wealth and their sustenance. Despite the hardships she faced, Naserian was known for her gentle heart and caring nature. She often helped her mother with chores and tended to her younger siblings. But deep within her heart, Naserian carried a dream that set her apart from the other children in her village, a dream that she held close like a precious treasure. Every day, as she fetched water from the river or collected firewood in the forest, Naserian imagined herself in a crisp white uniform, tending to the sick and healing the wounded. She had seen the village nurse, a woman who moved with grace and confidence, offering comfort and care to all who needed it. Naserian wanted to be just like her. She wanted to be a nurse, but Naserian's dream seemed impossible. Her family could not afford to send her to school, and the nearest one was many miles away. Still, Naserian did not give up. She believed that the spirits of the ancestors were watching over her, and that if she worked hard enough, they would guide her to her destiny. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange and purple, Naserian sat by the fire with her grandmother, an elder of the Maasai people who was wise in the ways of the world. Naserian shared her dream with her grandmother, who listened intently, her weathered face thoughtful. "My child," her grandmother said, her voice soft but filled with wisdom, "the journey to your dream will not be easy, but the spirits have blessed you with a heart full of courage. If you truly wish to become a nurse, you must seek the knowledge and skills you need, no matter how difficult the path may be." Inspired by her grandmother's words, Naserian made a decision. The next day, she would go to the village chief and ask for his help. She knew it was a bold move, but she felt the ancestors' strength flowing through her. The chief was a wise and respected man, and Naserian hoped he would understand her determination. Early the next morning, with the first rays of the sun lighting her way, Naserian walked to the chief's hut. She greeted him with the respect he was due and spoke of her dream, her voice steady and strong. The chief listened carefully, his deep eyes studying the young girl before him. "You have great courage, Naserian," the chief said after a long pause. "I will speak to the elders and the villagers. We will see what can be done." True to his word, the chief gathered the village that evening. He spoke of Naserian's dream and her desire to become a nurse, and how she wished to bring healing not just to her family, but to the entire community. The villagers, touched by Naserian's determination and kindness, decided to help her. They pooled their resources, contributing what little they could to support her education. With the village's help, Naserian was able to attend school. She walked miles each day, her feet sore but her heart filled with hope. She studied hard, learning all she could about the human body, medicine, and the art of healing. Years passed, and Naserian's knowledge grew. She became known as the girl who never gave up, the girl who would one day make her village proud. When the day finally came for Naserian to don her nurse's uniform, the entire village gathered to celebrate. They sang songs and danced, praising the ancestors for guiding Naserian on her journey. Her grandmother, with tears in her eyes, placed a beaded necklace around Naserian's neck, a symbol of the strength and wisdom passed down from generations. Naserian returned to her village as a nurse, fulfilling her dream and bringing healing to her people. She treated the sick, cared for the injured, and comforted those in pain. Her story became a legend, told by the fireside on starry nights, reminding the children of the village that no dream is too big, no goal too distant, when you have the courage to follow your heart. And so, Naserian's name was forever remembered, not just as a nurse, but as a beacon of hope for all who dared to dream.